president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
I'm still trying to decide. Do I like the fact that the months and days and weeks go faster because now spring is here? It's beautiful out, or are we missing out on something? I'm fine with it going super fast. Hope you had a good Easter Passover weekend, but everything's going so fast that we're back into Monday. It is another Dine-In and Win 6 o'clock live virtual show. My name is Rob Goldberg from Bar Rated Entertainment. We've got a fun game for you to play. Who's that? Is that supposed to be Barris? I don't think he's here yet. He's maybe grabbing his phone to get in on the game. But if you want to get on the game, what you do is go to that link right there, crowd.live/DineInCT. You do that on your smartphone or another computer screen, another window, if you will, and get into play because we got a fun game for you to train your brain while you were staying at home. It's actually Barris. Barris is here, and I stole a phrase that Barris started using. You can play Hot Fingers Trivia from the comfort of your own phone.
Yeah.
Oh, your microphone's awful. Fix that. We'll get back to you. All right. So let us tell you how this game is going to work. Crowd.live/DineInCT. Here are your rules, and they are as follows. You got to go to that link, and questions are going to start a little after 6:05. There are 3 categories consisting of 10 questions, 20 seconds to answer each. Of course, you got your annoying 9th question, which is a write-in. The rest are all multiple choice. Last question of each round is double the points half the time. And at the end, our new bonus, 3 extra writing questions that are worth 300 points and 15 seconds to answer. A lot's going on, but you're going to all figure it out. Leave comments in the chats to stay connected with us, and top 3 players win prizes. And before we talk about that, no cheating. Have fun. That is all we ask. And your prizes, what are they? Well, they're gift cards from Dine-In Connecticut to use at any location that Dine-In Connecticut works with. $50 for first place, $30 for second, and $20 for third. And we actually have free delivery from one place today. It's our featured restaurant. And Colt, our producer, is here. Colt, tell everybody where our featured restaurant is this week. It's another Hartford great restaurant.
One that sounds very good to me. Let me bring up that graphic and tell you, but it's also right up here in the corner.
Yeah.
But let's show you guys proper what the restaurant of the week is. Free delivery all this week from Roost, just called Roost All Things Chicken. And if you want that free delivery, you got to type in the promo code Trivia05. And it's all things chicken.
I'm looking at their menu on Dine-In-CT right now. I mean, just their meals in general. I mean, of course, you get chicken sandwiches, chicken panini, chicken corn chowder for soup, chicken and waffles. But then I like this fried chicken biscuits and gravy, a half bird dinner. So they're slow roasting birds out there. Blackened mac and cheese. It looks great. It's a brand new restaurant, 200 Columbus Boulevard in Hartford. So support local, #SaveCT restaurants, and check out Roost in Hartford. Free delivery all this week. But if you play our game right now, which you're probably going to do because you're here anyway, you can win a $50 gift card for first, 30 for second, and 20 for third. Barris, did we fix your microphone as we have people signing up on this fifth?
I think so, Brain.
No, let's try it again.
I think so, Brain. Too
That's
loud or too low?
Too loud.
Coming in hot.
There we go. Much better. How was your Easter, sir?
Oh, very well. Very well. Thank you. Didn't do much. Just a little early dinner with the fam and just was home. Just playing some video games, watching some movies. I watched the Kong and Godzilla movie.
Yeah, it was all right. It was fun. As usual, all the human aspects of those movies are absolutely awful and unneeded. I needed monkey versus lizard, but it was still fun to watch. But thank you for joining us, sir. And you're going to be playing our game and also hosting the 10 at 10 tonight with me and Opus, one of our other hosts who's from a band called Dead by Wednesday. It's going to be fun at 10 o'clock today. But let's get into this game first. Here are your categories for the game that will start up in just a few minutes. Round number one, we're talking about things that people haven't been on in probably a long time. Well, some people, yes, but other people, I don't know. It's been over a year for me. Airplanes and airports will be the category for round number one. Round number two, we're going to do random questions. I just had a random question round that I threw together, so we'll test you on that. And round number three, we're going to be talking about prime time cartoons, some of our favorite primetime cartoons of all time. And so good luck to you. Each round is a different category that we showed you. But again, first 8 questions are multiple choice. 9th question is a write-in, and 10th will be your multiple choice bonus with, at the end of the game, 3 extra bonus questions. Whoever has the most points wins. Keep in contact with us. Like these videos if you're watching on the Bar Rated or Dine-In CT Facebook page, and leave comments as well. So we got Gabrielle saying that they're back. Hello to you. And, of course, Mr. Collins saying, Big Monkey versus Big Lizard should be the entire film. Yes. Other than that, Godzilla versus Kong, it's just, it doesn't make sense. Sometimes Godzilla is this big, and sometimes he's this big. It's like Megatron in the Transformers. He's a big robot and turns into a little gun. It just doesn't, there's no size differentials on this, but whatever. It was still fun, and I didn't have to pay for it. It was on HBO Max, which thanks again to Barris for giving me your password.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Barris. Colt is here. And Colt, before we get the game going, what is the password of the week? The 50 or 5-point password, whether it's a bar-rated trivia or Hot Fingers game if you go live.
So I think you got to go up to your host and give them a nice little phrase of the week, which is never go to a doctor whose office plants have died. I figured you should have some points as well as your 50-point phrase. But if you say it to a host, you get 50 extra points in Hot Fingers or 5 extra points in Bar Rated. So yeah, take advantage. Get those points.
Not only a password, but also a good thing to remember. And then Chris is saying hello as well, too. And also did ask, can we pop the categories up again? Yes, before we start the game, we're going to give you the rules and the categories again. So here are the rules. What you need to do to get in on this game is go to crowd.live/DineInCT in your web browser. What we need for you to do is, log in before. Well, do it now. 3 categories, knowing 9th question, all that good stuff. No cheating, have fun. And here are your categories for the game for today. Airplanes and airports, random questions, and prime time cartoons. So let's get into the game. And Jennifer's saying that the host didn't know the phrase at Back East. We'll yell at Super K for that, but it was probably our fault for not telling him. Colt, we'll get on that. Hopefully he took care of you with points anyway, Miss Jennifer. All right, get ready for the game. Let's throw the leaderboard up. Let's get this game going. Airplanes and airports. I haven't been on one in a long time. And, well, I was talking to Colt off the air and planning on doing one soon. Maybe taking a little bar-rated business trip, but we'll see what happens there. So airplanes and airports, that is your category. So get logged in. You'll see your 10-second countdown timer before the game starts. And we're just going to do it right now. So good luck to you. Over 60 people signed in to play our game. And good luck to you. It is a beautiful day. And again, don't forget to take pictures of yourselves playing this game and show us how you bar rated at Bar Rated Trivia on Instagram or Facebook. Show us how you're playing this game right now out in the beautiful day. In terms of passenger traffic, here we go. Question number 1. The busiest airport in the United States is Hartsfield-Jackson International, which is located in which city? Paris, when was the last time you were on an airplane?
Oh, geez. 4 years ago.
Oh, so the
I almost said
pandemic
3
has
years, but
you
yeah,
off
last year didn't count as a year, so I totally had to go another year back.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I
I had plans to go to Chicago March last year, and then something happened. I don't know if you guys know about it.
yeah, that is true. Atlanta, 89% of the votes, and Atlanta is absolutely true. That city and state in a little bit of hot water right now, but we're not here to talk about that. Not here to talk about that. What we are to talk about is that, 104 million passengers go through there on a good year. All right, so Barris, with that, doesn't know these questions, but answered.
Oh, look at that.
97 points. Well, we got Del Griffith and Lil Zill all tied first, second, third. Airplanes and airports. Here's question 2. In what year did Delta become the world's first American airline to ban smoking on all worldwide flights? 87, 91, 95, 99. It's amazing that it took this long. And when's the last time I was on an airplane? I went to visit my buddy Craig, who I used to work at WCCC back in the day. I think it was like October of 2019. I was down in South Carolina, and hurricanes.
2 years back. 3 years. Oh, damn.
Yep. For you, yeah. Well, let's open it back up. Let's see what we got. 1995, 40% of people here on a Monday are saying that 1995 was the year, and it was 1995, which makes you kind of scared. Like, those planes are old and still have the ashtrays in them. How old is that plane?
Probably built in the 60s.
Amoeba Plus, Frankie B. Katie. We got first, second, and third, but it's all very close. And it's only question number 3 coming up. All right, here we go. Remember the Wright brothers? Following this first day airborne in 1903, the Wright brothers Wright Flyer flew how many more times? How many more times did they have liftoff of this plane? 0, 1, 2, or 3? Yeah. You're thinking. See how you all answer. Don't forget, by the way, as you are answering this, Roost is free delivery all this week through Dine-In Connecticut. We'll talk about that at our first break, and a ton of new locations for our live games to talk to you about, like a lot. Very excited to announce some places. 53% saying no times, and because it flew a couple times and it broke. Hanging in the Smithsonian, I believe, right now. Not the Smithsonian, the Air and Space Museum.
Air and Space Museum, I think.
Yes, it's in Washington. Amoeba Plus, Katie in second, and Del Griffith in third. Barris, you're in 14th now.
14th? Holy smokes.
Barris. All right, here we go. Here's question number 4. Airplanes and airports. Look at all those. What country has by far the most airports than any other nation in the world? Brazil, United States, Argentina, or Russia? Big airports, little airports, just a little strip out there. Just in airports in general, which country has more than anybody else? No, it's not time for my tension music yet. This is the song I want behind us. All right. What did you say, Barris?
I said the U.S. It was between that and for some reason I was thinking Spain. But
Spain?
It's not up there, so yeah, I don't know why I thought Spain.
It's the United States has the most airplanes. We have the most airplanes. Brazil is high on the list. They're second or third. I forgot if China is second or third. United States more than 19,000 public airplane. Oh no, it is Brazil. When I was looking through, I forgot which one I put in there. Here we go. Amoeba Plus, Del Griffith, and weekly player Ken T now up in third place. Here we go. Question number 5. Airplanes and airports. Oh, I love this film. What was the name of the fictional and ill-fated airline in the classic aviation comedy film Airplane? I had to find my favorite line from the movie. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
What's funny about the movie Airplane is like nobody knew who what's his name?
Leslie Nielsen?
Leslie Nielsen. Nobody knew who Leslie Nielsen was. That's when he made it big for the first time. Yeah, Chris said,
I think he did like soap operas where like he played like serious roles, so like nobody knew that he was like funny.
Yeah, and then comes out in these and led a great career of comedy. All right, Trans-American, getting the majority of the vote. It is Trans-American, so good job. You got that one right. And if you've never seen the movie Airplane, go watch it. Second one, not so good. Amoeba Plus, Del Griffith, and Markham X. First, second, and third. All right, what do we got? It's a fun Monday. We're asking questions. We're having fun with airplanes. Although it now carries more domestic passengers than any other U.S. airline, Southwest began in 1971 as an intrastate character carrier, sorry, with flights wholly within one state. All right. What state? Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, or Nevada? What state Southwest only would fly to airports doing deliveries in this specific state?
I think I pulled the trigger a little too fast on this one.
That's what she said. All right, so let's see what America said. We're split between Texas and Arizona. See, I'm not a smart guy, but I always use logic, and I try to think how people would answer these questions. I go with what's the biggest state that you would need to have
an airplane to fly across would be Texas.
But yeah, Texas getting the majority of the votes in Texas is the correct answer. Original flights ran between Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. Because there was no Amazon or anything else crazy like delivery services back then. Amoeba plus Mrs. Hogan, pandas suck. Our first, second, and third. Question number 7, and we are in our airplane round. Let's talk about another airplane movie. And of course, the new one's coming out at some point when new movies start coming out again. Tom Cruise training which jet for his role in the film Gun? F-14 Tomcat, P-51 Mustang, F-18 Hornet, or the MiG-28?
That was very Rick and Morty. Like in the middle of,
I'm drinking my back east Chex Mix Pilsner.
Oh, Chex Mix! I want to try that one. I haven't had that.
Oh, they've had that forever. Back east.
No, I had it. I heard it's changed. I've had it. I've had it at places, but someone told me last year it was different. Like they changed something about it.
Tastes good to me. That's all I care about. Thank you, Chris. The new Maverick movie comes out July 2nd.
Oh, that's right around the corner.
Strange. Let's keep going fast as they are. It is right around the corner. F-14 Tomcat is, of course, the correct answer. Amoeba Plus, the Great Matsby. That's a name. I like that. You're in second. Del Griffin is in third. Here's question number 8, your last of regulation before we get to bonus questions for this round. In 1919, Handley Page flight from London to Paris saw which of these aviation firsts? Here's something we're going to learn. All right, here we go. Was it in 1919 the first flight attendant, first pre-flight safety demonstration? Here we go. Here's the windows, and here's how you put this on and blowing that. First in-flight meal, or first provision of a sickness bag? Let's see how we answer. What did you put, Bears? This is like just a ridiculous question.
So I put a in-flight meal. It's like around the time everybody was trying to be all hoity-toity. Because I think of the Titanic was 7 years before this. So it makes you think, like, people want to eat and dine.
Well, that's what the majority of everybody said. And you know what? You're absolutely right there, Bear. So good job to you. Good job to you and everybody else. Yes. There's a little bit of information for you. Fruit salad sandwiches.
Cold fried chicken. Fruit salad.
All right, so with that, Del Griffith in first, Katie in second, and Goose Blaster. Okay, move over, Great Matsby. Goose Blaster is third place, and my new favorite name of the day. All right, so let's get into our 9th question. This is the annoying 9th question. It is a write-in. Don't forget, at the end of the game, our bonus 3 questions, 31, 32, 33. Really tough ones. It's called trivia, not stuff you know. Here we go. Dine-In CT, Dine-In Connecticut, Dine-In Win. Right-in answer. In terms of size, the biggest airport in the world is located in which country? Write in your answer. Let's see. And that's a picture of it right there. Of all the terminals.
Huge. It's pretty.
It's pretty big, and it's newer. It's called Daxing International.
Oh.
You have 30 seconds to answer this question. The answers
might be wrong here.
Let's see. Spelling doesn't really count. And remember, we're asking what country, not the city that it's in. All right, so time is up. Let's see what we have here. China getting 60%. Germany, Japan right there. Japan knows how to build some big stuff. Dubai. Nobody guessing America. Somebody wrote just JFK. No, that's. We said it's called Daxing International.
That country of Kennedy.
The correct answer, though, is China. No, it is located in China. That's called the Starfish.
Appropriate.
But there's one in Istanbul that's going to be open. That's going to be even larger in 2025. So with that, Del Griffith has taken the lead. Great Matsby powering right back up into second place. Brian is currently in third. But before the end of this first round and another announcement about our friends at Dine-In Connecticut, let's do question number 10. And here it is. Here is question number 10. But no, this is not the right music. This is the right music. Here we go. Here we go. 10 seconds to answer this bonus question. As of 2021, the world's longest direct flight lasting just over 18 hours goes from New York City's Kennedy Airport to Chengji Airport located in which country? Good luck. 10 seconds to answer. Australia, Japan, South Korea, or Singapore. It goes so fast. It's so fast, it's over. All right. What'd you put, Bears?
I put Singapore.
You put Singapore?
Yeah.
Well, we got
18
steps
hours.
leading up. Look, we're walking up the stairs. Australia, Japan, South Korea, and then into Singapore. And yes, that would be absolutely correct. It is Singapore. So good job, Bears. And the 49% of you that got that right. And there's a little bit of extra information for you in case you did just want to know. It's 9,500 miles long.
Yeah, I can show Justice League 4 times.
Want to watch it 4 times. Great Matsby has taken the lead, though, with a total score of 892. But look at this. Barris is in second place with 824, and Kenty is in third. Look at that. I'm saying, though, Barris never comes in the top 3 of my game. So
never.
This is... Gabrielle said I had Beijing. Oh, no, I said what country was it in? No, sorry about that. Well, let's see how we do it our next round. Colt, let's bring up, what are the categories for round number 2 that's going to be coming up in just a couple minutes? We've got, just random questions. Random. I threw some questions together and said, hey, this is what we're going to do. Deal with it. And they're fun, though. Primetime Cartoons is coming up for round 3. But before we move on, we are very, very excited that this time next week, we are going to be doing our first live broadcast of the show in quite some time. Our first Monday one, to be exact, at least, because we did do one on a Sunday from Parkville Market. But this coming Monday, not today, next Monday, we are doing our 1-year anniversary live broadcast from the Wooden Tap in Farmington. Beautiful, socially distanced location. Hopefully, if it's a day like today, oh man, we're going to be on the patio by the river. It's going to be great. But once again, 6 p.m., you can still play live or online like you're doing right now. Or you could come and join us live. We're going to have some special door prizes to be given away. And at 8 o'clock, we're going to have another specialty game that will just be live. So we are taking over the Wooden Tap in Farmington, sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. Still have the gift cards for the first game, Wooden Tap gift cards for the second game, and sponsored prizes and so much more. We're looking forward to it. We do our live games all the time, which we'll talk about for our next break, all the new locations we got. But these special events, something that I used to love doing before all this happened. We used to do our big theme games. And, yeah, come and join myself and Colt, Barris. Hopefully you can make it down there, too. We'll see if...
I'll try. I'll try to be down there.
Join it. We've ordered the rest of our hosts. And please come and join us. The Wooden Tap in Farmington next week. Game will start at 6. We'll be there a little bit early getting set up. But come and have some fun. And once again, free delivery all this week from Roost in Hartford. Trivia 05. When you order through Dine-In CT, go to dineinct.com, put in your zip code, and see what great delivery you can get from Dine-In CT. But again, free delivery from Roost is great. I always told you I order from Dine-In CT after every show, and now I'm looking through Dine-In. I'm getting the chicken pot pie, country style chicken pot pie and a flaky crust. You can't go wrong with that. And then, I don't know, do I want a chicken sandwich so I could dip the chicken sandwich into the chicken?
That's what you need to do. That just sounds like the option right there.
Fried pickles, too. Yeah, the deluxe chicken sandwich, maple smoked cheddar, lettuce, tomato, bacon, avocado, toasted potato roll. So I'm going to get one of those, and I'm just going to be a fatty, and I'm going to slice that chicken sandwich in half, and I'm going to dunk it. I'm going to take the crust off, eat that first chicken pot pie, and then use the sandwich as a spoon and eat it all together with some fried
There you
pickles.
go. Good thinking.
As intended. Yeah.
People were saying I lost weight this weekend when I was at Easter and Passover celebration, so I'm putting it all back on tonight with Roost. It's delicious fried chicken. All right, let's get back into the game. And our next category is going to be random questions. Random questions. So good luck. And again, please leave us a like or a love and keep the comments coming. We'll keep you as part of this game. So here we go. Getting right back into round number 2 will be question number 11. But question number 1 in this category of random questions, where are we going to go? I have no idea. The random. Let's start off with this one, though, for question number 1. With Barris still in second. We'll see how long that stays for. Okay, which of the following is not a quantity of points that can be earned from a single scoring play in American football? So, I'm excited about the 17 games. I saw an interview with Aaron Rodgers. He didn't seem to really be too thrilled about it. But
There's 17 this year? This season?
it will be it's one less preseason game. So it'll be 3 preseason games, and now there will be 17 regular games. So it'll be an 18-week season with a bye week in the NFL.
That's interesting.
I'm fine with it. See some
I am definitely good at
random, teams that wouldn't play each other from different conferences. All right, so 50%, 7 points. The 1 point, that's if you're getting a what's the 1 point? 1 point's the field goal, because you get 1 point.
Yep, 1 point for the PAT. 7 points you can't.
Yep. At 7 points, you cannot score 7 points on a play. That is it. Yeah, touchdown 6, field goal 3, safety after touchdown, safety 2 points. All right, so here's your next question. We'll talk about your scores. Great Matsby, Ken T, Vaughn Robbins, Bears falling down. Very close game right now. Here we go. Question number 12. I found this funny. Random question. What Stephen King novel was turned into a Broadway musical in 1988, closed after just 5 performances, making it one of the most expensive flops in theater history? The Shining on Broadway, The Stand, Christine, or Carrie? And the only flop of a Broadway show I could think that probably was the bigger flop these days would be Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark.
Turn Off the Dark. That's what it was.
Yeah. I think like Bono did the soundtrack, or like U2
Bono
did the
and the Edge, U2 of that one. Yeah. I don't know who did the music for this one. 65% are guessing Carrie.
Ooh,
And it was
that's a good
Carrie.
guess.
Carrie the music. I'd go to see The Shining the musical.
I would see the standard musical would probably be really long, but I'd see it. That'll sound pretty good.
I love it. All right, so with that, 65% getting that right. And at the moment, we have Great Matsby, Zalman, and Kenty first, second, third. Chris also saying kitchen sink. No, this is not a kitchen sink round. This is straight up random. We do not have the picture of the cat getting washed in a sink. So this is random questions.
Duh.
See if anybody picked that up. All right, here we go. That's our other random round. As we do kitchen. We might come up with a new name for a different random round coming up. I was throwing out like everything bagel, but that didn't sound. I didn't like that one.
So,
Here's question number 13. Which of these is not an actual international currency? All right, that is your question for question number 13. The Pakistani rupee, the Swiss franc, the Japanese yen, or the Saudi baht?
ooh.
Which one did I make up? And I'll explain to you what things are afterwards. 5 seconds left. Man,
Ooh, that was hard.
order my chicken pot pie. Maybe my wife has already ordered one. Hopefully, she's a good wife. She might be on top of that and know that I like chicken pot pies. 69% the Saudi baht. And yes, that one is made up. All the rest of those do exist. And the baht is the official currency of Thailand. Look at that.
Ooh.
Tried to trick you there. You knew better than me. Great Matsby back in first. Ken T in second. And Zalman in third. Nobody running a perfect game so far. But it's all about who has the most points at the end and how fast your fingers are. Here we go. Question number 14. Located in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, what Colorado city is named for a miner who explored the area and not for what he mined? Your multiple choice is this: Silver City, Leadville, Copper Creek, or Golden?
Oh.
Oh, let's see. Which one was named after the miner and not what they were mining? As we are training our brains on April 5th, 2021. It's the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win. Celebrate our 1-year anniversary next week. Excited for that. All right. So let's see. It was kind of all over the place. Silver City, Golden getting 39%, and majority will rule. It's Golden, Colorado. It's not for mining gold. It was Thomas L. Golden was the name of the miners. So
great name for a miner.
Thank you. Yeah, well, there you go. I mean, you get it to the right. I mean, I guess I'm Goldberg.
Yeah, you should be a miner.
No, I like the sky and not getting dirty. Vaughn Robbins is taking the lead. Great Matsby is second. Kenty is in third. Barris is in 15th place. We'll see how you do.
Trying to start my comeback.
Yeah, well, we're halfway through the game. Let's see how we do. Here is question number 15. Random question. Look at that good dog. What oft-filmed 1903 adventure novel has a dog named Buck as its central character? Call of the Wild, Robinson Crusoe, Peter Pan, or The Lost World? Look at that. Got the sausage. Sausage. I had so much kielbasa yesterday for Easter. Shout out to Martin Rossells in New Britain.
New Britain, yeah.
Got my Easter kielbasa and little short ones. They have these little like cherub ones, smaller.
I like the garlic kielbasa they have there.
Which kind?
Garlic kielbasa.
Ooh, from Martin Rossel?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to check into that.
Very good.
Local business. Shout out. Free advertising. Martin Rossel. Order online too. Okay. What off-film? You got Call of the Wild getting the most of the votes, and that was the correct thing. I have not watched I heard it was just awful. The new one that came out from 20th Century.
Yeah, that's one of those things. I've seen the original and read the books. Like, I don't need to watch this one.
They're great. Yeah, I don't need to see a CGI dog with grizzled Harrison Ford. Just didn't sound good. Vaughn Robbins, Kenty, and Great Matsby, first, second, third. It's also hard for me to watch dog movies in my house because my dog Vader watches TV and will literally attack the television.
Yeah, flip it out.
If there's a dog on it. So
that's how you know it's good quality TV.
Oh, and he's a smart dog. And then he still has his eyesight after all these years. Which of the following is not an actual human blood type? All right. A, B, O, A, O. Am I going to be able to ring my... Is this going to be a social online? I'm like, this question is too easy. Let's see how we do on this one. All right, so which is not an actual blood type? I might scare my birds on this one. Let's see if they come flying around. All right, so what do we got for your multiple choice? 93% saying AO, and 4 people just accidentally clicked other things. Yes, it would be AO. There's a social bell. We haven't had a 90%er on a Dine-In Win in a while, so everybody getting points. Except for the 4 of you, which, whatever. Kenty in first, Vaughn Robbins in second, and the Great Matsby back in the top 3, and Barris still in 15th. All right, here we go. Here is...
Holding on strong.
Here's question number 17 for you, my friends. All right, a little literature, a little poetry. In her 1913 poem, Sacred Emily, what American famously wrote, Rose is a rose, is a rose, is a rose, is a rose. Is that Amy Lowell, Dorothy Parker, Edna St. Vincent Millay, or Gertrude Stein?
I have no clue.
Don't worry, I would not. It's just called trivia, not stuff we know.
I just put my whole thumb and just hit whatever hits first. Like, yep.
And which one did it hit first?
Dorothy Parker. Sounds like
you did the slap, sort of like how Fieldy from the Red Hot Chili Peppers slapping the bass. So you slap at a phone, and that's how you picked. Okay, so Gertrude Stein getting the majority of the votes, and it was Gertrude Stein. So Barris not getting points on that, probably falling out of 15th. And Great Matsby holding on to the lead, 1297. Zalman and Kenty first, second, third. Barris, you're in 17th right now. All right. Here's question number 18. Rando questions. Which of these U.S. cities is not typically associated with a namesake bagel preparation? All right.
What?
Which one? Well, it's not famous for their bagels.
Okay.
Right? That's how we'll put that there. So your multiple choice: St. Louis, New York, Pittsburgh, or Chicago. Which one are you not having it? Well, we're on a delay. I mean, a New York bagel is.
That's almost like that's established.
Connecticut bagel, though.
Yeah, New York pizza. Connecticut pizza. Yeah. Connecticut Bagel Company. Oh, that sounds like a good name.
Lock, Stock, and Bagel. That's my favorite. West Hartford and Bloomfield. All right, St. Louis getting 31%, and then we also have Pittsburgh up there at the top. The correct answer would be Pittsburgh, not known for the bagels. Not known for the bagels, but of course the Chicago bagel, New York. Nobody guessing that. St. Louis as well. St. Louis has a little bit of a twist on everything. Yeah, St. Louis bagel sliced vertically rather than horizontal. Your bagel contains malts, cold fermented. I found that was interesting. And Chicago bagel is baked or baked with steam. That's how a lock, stock bagel is. Steam.
Oh, a vertically cut bagel.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really make a sandwich out of that. Zalman in first, Vaughn Robinson second, Great Matsby is in third. All right, here we go. We are almost 2/3 of the way through the game, but we have question number 19. Your next right-in question. Spelling kind of counts. Here is question number 19 for the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win from our friends at Dine-In Connecticut. In the 2013 DreamWorks animation film Turbo, in its subsequent Netflix series, what kind of creature is Turbo? All right, good luck. What type of creature is Turbo? Which I must have missed this one somehow.
Never watched it. But I think I remember seeing the box work for it.
Yeah, and I did find out that Ryan Reynolds is the voice of said Turbo.
I think Snoop Dogg's in this movie too.
Snoop Dogg is as well. There's a lot of famous people in it. So I do want to go and check it out. But let's see what we got here for our answers. What type of creature is Turbo? Snail getting a 57% of the votes, and it is Snail. He's a snail. He goes. The slogan for it was, "He's fast, they're furious," because all the other snails are all. So there you go. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is in the movie, but then Reed Scott takes over on the actual show. So with that, Great Matsby, Kenty first, second, Zalman is in third. Speaking of Ryan Reynolds, another shout out. I tried his aviation gin for the first time.
It's pretty good. I've had it before.
It was good. It's not very botanical, but it's good.
Yeah.
And it's a good price point, like $20 or something. I like a gin. But here we go. Here's question number 20, our last random question. Then we'll talk about our schedule and get right back into the game with our final round, primetime cartoons. Here we go. Question number 20. In physics, a calorie is defined as the energy required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of by 1 degree Celsius. Your multiple choice in only 10 seconds to answer. Water, mercury, hydrogen, or carbon. Good luck. Answer quickly, but choose wisely.
Right.
Here's my beer. All right. These questions are making me thirsty. All right, what do we got for your answers? In here, 67% are saying water, thinking it's thirsty. It would be water. And with 2 rounds in and 1 to go with the bonus round, Ken T has jumped into the lead by 3 points over the Great Matsby. Zalman only sitting 11 points back in third place. So, 6 p.m. Dine-In Win. Once again, don't forget, next Monday, play online or join us live at Wooden Tap in Farmington, one of our longest running locations. We're looking forward to get our weekly games back there. But this week, we have a full list of games for you to play and more even joining on. So let's talk about our games and new locations right now. Of course, every single Monday you can play here and also at 5 Churches Brewing in New Britain. Then, again, Country Tavern in Guilford. That starts on 4/20, hosted by Opus of Dead by Wednesday. He's going to be joining us on a 10 at 10 tonight. Next Tuesday, Eli's Tavern in Milford. Colt will be hosting that one, starting back up. The Spot Cafe and also Crystal Ridge Winery is coming to Wednesdays. Gray Area Tavern, that starts on 4/21 in New Hartford. Blackstone Irish Pub. That's the newest one we're adding on. We're returning there on Thursdays. And, of course, Bad Dog Brewing in Torrington, which I will actually be this Thursday. I'm going up to Torrington. I'm filling in for Mr. Eric Turner, who was a player, now host of our game up there. And actually, I can tell everybody I got a vaccination scheduled for Thursday. So, yeah. And well, actually, this is good knowledge to share. What we did, if anybody has used the Hartford Healthcare My Charts app, we were able to very easily go in. It just says book an appointment, and you can pick a COVID vaccine. And if you're over the age of 16 in Connecticut now, there was tons and tons of scheduled appointments that we could make. So there was one in Torrington on Thursday. So my wife and I are going to go out there and going to get poked in the arm at early, and then we'll go and host trivia afterwards. So please go out there, get vaccinated. Let's get back to concerts and having fun again.
I got mine a week ago Saturday.
Yeah. Well, then fine. Colt, I need you around. Just go do it, Colt.
Yep.
I got a date, but it's in July, so I'm going to keep on calling and get there.
Well, go.
Yeah.
We'll talk off the air. All right, so we'll get back into our game. And if you want that full schedule, go to barratedtrivia.com. And it's right up there. And we post our schedule every day. What is our next category, though? We'll finish out the game strong. And our last category is prime time cartoons. This was a fun game to write. And I was actually trying to think, like, what is my favorite primetime cartoon? Family Guy is great. But then you got all the ones on Cartoon Network and everything like that. I mean, Rick and Morty.
Mine has to be Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it's a new season's coming out soon. Preview looked great. And tell us, by the way, in your comments, what your favorite primetime cartoon is. And, oh, yes, thank you, Colt, on the bottom. If you would like to say thank you to us, you could do Venmo or PayPal at Bar Rated Trivia on Venmo or PayPal. Thank you to Karen Cortez, by the way, if you're applying for your generous donation. Last week, Colt was able to eat last week, so we were able to feed our Colts. Appreciate you. All right, so, yeah, put in the... let us know what your favorite primetime cartoons is. Simpsons will never end. No, Simpsons will continue to go on forever and ever and ever and ever. Let's get into the game, though. Here we go. It's question number 21, but question number 1 for round number 3 of our 6 p.m. Dine-In Win show. Here we go. This guy right here. Which voice actor has been on The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, Bob's Burger, and Archer? One of the most out there voice artists. He's warming up his throat. Is that H. John Benjamin, Seth MacFarlane, Seth Green, or Harry Shearer? Archer's one of those shows I just can't get into. And I always feel bad I feel like I should.
It was definitely up your alley. It's one of those, but I was into it for a long time, and then I just kind of stopped watching.
Yeah. So yeah, I just can't get into it. All right. 44% saying H. John Benjamin. And yes, that is H. John Benjamin. He's Bob from Bob's Burgers. He's the clerk Archer at the convenience store and Family Guy. He's Archer and Archer. So that is H. John Benjamin. So many different voices. So many different shows. Great Matt Speed, Vaughn Robbins, and Ken T. first, second, and third. Here's question number 22. Again, let me go. If you were watching the Cartoon Network's animated TV show, abbreviated as the letters ATHF, what show would you be watching? Another great. Aging Trendy Hipster Fighters, Alien Taco Hangout Friends, the Aqua Teen Hunger Force, or Alpha Team Honor Federation? I will say that that's the other great thing about HBO Max. Not only these movies that have been coming out in their whole library of those, is that you get the Adult Swim. So I've been able to go back and watch my favorite, Check It Out with Dr. Steve Brule.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I watch C-Lab 2021.
That's another great one, too. I got to get back into Aqua Teen. 83% knowing, yes, Aqua Teen. 83% is Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Carl was always my favorite.
Yeah.
Shake, fry like meatwad. And there's the spider with the diaper on. MCP pants. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Cole. Great Master Bob Robbins, Ken T, first, second, and third. Here's your next question, 23. All right, Hank Hill and Tom Anderson are similar characters from different cartoons, both produced by which of these creators? All right. Hank Hill, is that Matt Groening, Mike Judge, Seth MacFarlane, or Trey Parker? Did he do the voice of them too, though? I don't think.
I think so.
I want to say that he did. I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's see what we got here. We got 79% knowing it's Mike Judd. Yeah, of course. Tom Anderson was from Beavis and Butthead. Hank Hill from King of the Hill. And Beavis and Butthead, another great show. Bear is back up at the 9th place, but Great Matsby, Kenty, and Zalman are holding on to the lead, still first, second, and third. Here we go. Question number 24, my friends. What's the name of the human on the fantasy animated TV series Adventure Time? Finn, Liam, Noah, or Ezra? As I was putting it together, I was like, this is a show that Colt has watched every episode of. Am I right in saying that?
There's new ones on HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
Are there really?
Yeah.
I'm like, I've
like
never seen it. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of spoof type show. I've taken a reckoning of.
Bacon pancakes.
I'm like Colt's probably a big Adventure Time guy.
I know this show.
Finn is the answer. 62% of you got it. And yes, Finn. It's like a dog that transforms in a weird ice wizard or something.
Yeah,
like
if you would have put Jacob there, I would have been confused and picked one or the other.
Yeah.
I know it's Finn and Jake.
And this is fun. Chris, yes, Nickelodeon almost did it. I was reading while I was putting this in the question. They had it, they optioned the show, and then Cartoon Network picked it up and then made like $1 billion off of it. Is how that all worked. With Adventure Time. But yeah, Colt says new episodes coming out soon. Great Matsby Zalman, Lil Zill now in third. Here's question number 25. I love this question. What's the name of the big chicken that's always fighting Peter on Family Guy? What's his actual name? Is it Bert, Ernie, Hank, or Carl?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Right?
I think I know this answer now that what I picked, I realized that.
This is why we do trivia, because of questions like this one. Because who knows? I don't know if they ever actually say it. What do we got? See, every time I ask this, everybody 42% says Carl, and I always have to double check to make sure that's not the right answer because it is Ernie. Ernie is the name of the big
Hank.
chicken.
That was between Hank and Carl.
Yeah, it started off when Peter goes back in time and bumps him, and then he's got the expired coupon. And I still think they missed it when they did the Star Wars special because the chicken was Boba Fett and Peter was Han Solo. They never did a battle. Maybe we thought it was coming, but you never had the Han Solo versus Boba Fett chicken in Family Guy Star Wars. So still, I lose sleep over that. All right, Great Matsby, Andrew Zalman, first, second, third, as we are just bumping positions around. Who's going to be in the lead at the end? We will find out. Which band is responsible for the opening music theme of South Park? Is that the Presidents of the United States of America, Primus, Devo, or the Flaming Lips? Sorry, we're going down to South Park, gonna have ourselves a time. Go!
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down to South Park, gonna see if I can unwind. Ample parking day.
Hardly never.
The quarantine issue was the vaccination episode is really funny on that too. 67% knowing Primus. Yes, that is Primus would be your correct answer for that. It's remixed, of course, a bunch of different times over the series. Great Matsby still in the lead with 22 correct answers. Andrew in second with 21. Zalman is in third. Question number 27. We're getting closer to the time that I could go and order my pot pie from Dine-In Connecticut from Roost in Hartford. The series Futurama follows the adventures of Philip J. Fry. How many years was he cryogenically frozen before being thawed out to work for his family's business? Was it 100 years, 500 years, 1,000, or 2,000? I mean, this has to be one of the best, I think, primetime shows. I mean, The Simpsons was
I think
great.
that's good writing. Really good writing.
Very good writing, and from the creators of The Simpsons as well. and just a solid series. 1,000 years. Yes, he was frozen for exactly a century. It was, I think, got frozen in 1999, getting moved into 2000. And he gets frozen in the year 3000 is how it all works. Great Matsby in the lead. Still 21-61. Andrew in second. Lil Zill in third. As we are mere points. Fastest answers getting more points. Here is question number 28. Question number 28. Airing on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim, the Freeman family stars in the animated series based on a comic strip. What is the name of that? Are they called the Saints, the Boondocks, the Boonies, or the Sticks? And I noticed this is one of my favorites. I loved this show. Every single thing about this show growing up when Adult Swim was first getting there. And I like how it's an American show about, America, but it's very much done as like a Japanese style.
It's very anime look to it.
Yeah. Great show.
Yeah.
Absolutely great show. Let's see. 89% saying the Boondocks. That's not 90%. So you don't get the belt. Fine, you get the belt. That's close enough. 90% saying the Boondocks. Go search that up if you've never seen that show. I believe it's on HBO Max in the hub. But yeah, it's they're going to be putting new ones out. I think
next year.
So hopefully next year, new Boondocks coming out. Great Matsby, Andrew, Lil Zill, first, second, and third. But our game is coming to an end, which means we have another writing question for question number 29. And it is this one right here. Write an answer. Modern classic. What is the name of the long-running animated TV show that debuted in 1989? Good luck. Debuting in 1989, still happening today. Let's see what we answer there. Oh. See, this is the best. I can't wait to show you the answers that are coming in here, because some people just see the Giphy and they go, oh, that's the answer.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did.
Both modern classes. What is the name of the long-running animated TV show that debuted in 1989? Let us see what we have for the answers as they are all in. Johnny Bravo, 54% of the votes, not debuting in 1989. And also, it's not still on television. The longest running show of all time would be, come on, it's The Simpsons. Read the question. I could have put a Simpsons gif up there that everybody would get it right? Come on.
That's what happens when you don't read.
Longest running animated sitcom ever. And as Chris said before, it's probably never going away. So with that, does that change anything up? Great Matsby now killing it in the lead, 23-63. Third, and yes, we got a dope from Mr. Collins. All right, let's see our last question. Our last question, which is double the points in half the time. And this will be our last one for our primetime cartoons. And our 3 bonus questions coming up next. So here we go. Here is question number 30. Bonus. Debuting in 1959, which of these classic primetime cartoons was the first on national television? The very first quote-unquote primetime cartoon. 10 seconds to answer. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Would it be the Flintstones, Bugs Bunny Show, or Top Cat? Let's see how we answered here. Don't go anywhere. We do have your 3 final questions at the end. We are, 41% guessing Top Cat. He was like a cool cat. He had like a little hat that he wore and played the guitar. It's a pretty cool cat. No, but the answer was Rocky and Bullwinkle Show. Came out 1 year before the Flintstones, The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. So that would be your correct answer. And with that, Great Matsby holding on to said lead. Zalman is in second and Andrew is in third. But we have 3 more questions for you, and it's in the form of a bonus round. 3 more writing questions, which are going to be worth 300 points each. But you only have 20 seconds to answer them. we'll get right into it. But one more time, we will remind you, free delivery all this week from our newest featured restaurant, actually newest restaurant like in Hartford, Roost. All you got to do is go to dineinct.com, order from Roost in Hartford, and put in the code Trivia05 in at checkout for you to get free delivery like I'm doing tonight. I'm telling you, I'm getting a fried chicken sandwich and I'm dipping it in a chicken pot pie with some chicken corn chowder, and I need some veggies, so I'll get some fried pickles. And that's what I'm having. It's going to be delicious. So take advantage of that. And don't forget again, next week, we are going to be live on location at the Wood Inn Tap in Farmington. At 6 o'clock, we'll be live right here. And then at 8 o'clock, we'll be having a live game right there as well. So 2 games next Monday if you come and join us for our 1-year anniversary broadcast. I can't believe it's been 1 year since we started working with Dine-In Connecticut. And it's actually also like around the same time. It's our 11th year anniversary as well. We have been
Holy
training
smokes.
since 2010. It's just crazy. We can't even like celebrate that. We have we were supposed to do a 10-year anniversary last year. That all got screwed up. But yeah, 11 years. We just celebrated at the end of March. It was our very first game at the Tavern downtown Hartford back in the day. But let's get into our game as we finish this out. And thanks again to Dine-In Connecticut for always for sponsoring us for another fun year hanging out and training brains with them here on Mondays with you. Here we go. Right in bonus. Barris is like, wait, I don't even know what place you're in right now.
I think I'm in like 10th or something like that. 10th or 11th.
I don't think you're going to win. It doesn't matter. Here we go.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I like Jackie the Tortoise is in last place. Barris is in 9th. All right, here we go. Over 60 people playing. Here's question number 31. Right in bonus. The world's oldest airline is also the most punctual with more than 85% of its flights departing on time. By what 3-letter name is this Dutch airline commonly known? These are the actual real trivia questions. Let's see. Oldest airline, and I want you to tell me the 3 letters that it's known by.
I think I got this one.
Not that it makes any sense with that. It's the Royal Dutch Airlines, but that's not how it's known by. So time is up on this one. Let's see. KLM getting 56% of the votes. The answer would be KLM. It's KLM. Royal Dutch Airlines would be the answer. Again, operating in 1919.
Jeez.
Here we go. Here is your here's your scores. Great Matsby still holding on to the lead, but Zalman catching up Andrew right there. We are still fighting for second and third. Here is your next question. Question number 32, second to last. Not just for foxes anymore. What's the proper name for a baby badger, ferret, skunk, squirrel, and weasel? All right, so good luck. Your answers are
I know this from a weird thing. Well,
we were saying he knows
I might not know this.
All right, let's see what we have for your answers in this. All right, let's see. Let me make sure that we've got them. Yep, we'll get that added in. I like some of the fake answers of the wrong ones. All right, Kit getting 49%, which is different than a kitten, a rodent. All the dingleberries getting a vote as well. No, the correct answer on this one would be a kit. They are known as kits. Those little, look at a baby fox right there. I forgot what kind of fox that is. That's like a little desert fox, I believe. Great Matsby. Ooh, staying stagnant on that one. Andrew in second, Zalman in third, with Barris now in fourth place. And I can tell you this, everybody playing at home, Barris does not get these questions before.
Do not.
I find no fun in letting anybody cheat. All right, here we go. Here is your last question of the game. This will be one more question in the category of primetime cartoons. And once we're done, stick with us. We'll go over our schedule again and talk about a very exciting 10 at 10 on that. And I don't think there was a malfunction on that. Send us an email. We'll figure that out.
Malfunction on the question.
All of them come in. Here is your last question. Question number 30. The Fox animated show
Oh.
Bob's Burger takes place in which states?
Yes. I know I got this one right.
Solomon for telling me yes. That is a fennec fox. That's.
Oh, really? I thought that was a gun.
I just typed in Jiffy. So this is me now. Where is this happening? All right, your answers are coming in. We're going to make sure that everybody that was close enough will get their points. And let us see right here. 27% saying Jersey, but then Ohio, Texas, California getting votes as well. And then we're just kind of all over the place. The correct answer on this, my friends, is in fact Jersey. It's in an unnamed town just in the North Jersey shore, which does mean in the end, your winner and champion for this week. Oh, look at that.
Hey, I came in third.
Great
2 points.
Betsy ends up winning the game by only 2 points. And Andrew in second, and Barris, rightfully so on his own, comes in third.
I came back.
I had no faith in you whatsoever.
Me neither.
No faith.
The cartoon ones helped because I knew like all of those.
But you have rightfully won a $20 gift card.
Yeah.
But congratulations to the great Matsby with eking out that win. Last minute, just being able to hold on. But then we had, of course, in second place, I want to go see how close these rankings actually were before we get into it. I love these very close. I love the bonus round at the end. So great Matsby. Final score 27-96. 27-94 for Andrew. Barris in third. Zalman, who had more answers right than Barris, comes in fourth with 25-91. Then, of course, Katie in there. Frankie B, a friend right there as well, sixth place. And the list goes on. Well, yeah, congratulations coming from our fourth place winner as well, Mr. Zalman. Maybe next time, but you can also play another game tonight at 10 p.m. By the way, Barris, good job. Good job
Thank
to Barris.
you very much.
If you want to join, Barris and Colt for their show, which I'm basically taking over tonight with our friend Opus, a.k.a. Christian F. Lawrence from the band Dead by Wednesday out of New Haven, and one of our hosts. We've got a very special rock and heavy metal themed 10 at 10 tonight.
Oh, I will not do well at this. I'll do okay.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Opus is going to join us as he's getting geared up to take over or restart things at the Country Tavern, which is located in Guilford. And Colt, if you could, one more time, roll our schedule up, because right now we have over 30 locations a week that you can go and train your brains at. Most of them Hot Fingers games. Like I said, Country Tavern is starting up on 4/20. Eli's Tavern in Milford, be the host for that. That is next Tuesday. It's starting off. Spot Cafe and Gray Area Tavern starting up very soon as well. Crystal Ridge, it says returning soon. No, we are back there this Wednesday, 6 o'clock. And then Urban Lodge Brewing's got mixtape match coming. 1741 Pub and Grills on Wednesday. Just go to barrated.trivia.com. You can see this whole schedule. But I'm excited also, but we're coming back to Southington. We are going to be at Blackstone Irish Pub every Thursdays with Chris Gabrielli as your host, returning there. Blackstone, one of our long-running locations. We're happy to get back in there. So join us again. And any shout-outs, Mr. Barris, thanks for joining us. Why don't you tell everybody where they could play your games?
You can play my games this week every Wednesday at City Steam Brewery and at Marlboro Tavern. Marlboro Tavern, you can meet me at 5:30 as the sign-ups. And there's a different game played the same night at 7:30 at City Steam Brewery in downtown Hartford. So come one, come all. And come on, have a good
two
time.
games, and you run from one place, and then you run back to the other place.
Someone actually came from one to the other, so that's the reason why I have to make them different games now.
Dude,
so one time you did that, it freaked me out, and I'm like, nope, it's not happening. Nope, you're not going to just win that easily.
Listen, Barris, I have 33 games a week that we're helping facilitate. Do you know how many games I'm writing a week? Because I got all these people going around from place to place. I literally have written or edited at least 5 games today. That's what I do on my Mondays. My Mondays is my writing day. And I've just been putting questions together because I know you like to go to more than one. And I want to make sure you have a different experience every single time. So
Absolutely.
you
Keep
keep
them on
us
their
on our
toes.
Colt, thank you for your help. Would you like to remind everybody what the password of the week is for your bonus points? That basically, if you go to a host and you give them the password, just say, listen, just add 50 points to my score. Goldberg and Colt told me to.
So, that's a good password.
You got the proof right here on this video.
But what is the actual password?
Well, the actual password is never go to a doctor whose office plants have died. Also, just a good bit of advice. But all the games this week will take this and give you extra points if you tell it to the host. I'll make sure they do. You send them to me if you don't.
Yes, we'll let everybody know. Thank you very much, Colt. Thank you, Barris. And thank you for joining in. And thanks to Dine-In Connecticut. We hope to see you next week at our very, very exciting 1-year anniversary party at the Wooden Tap in Farmington. And don't forget, Roost. I'm ordering literally right now. I'm getting my chicken pot pie. Promo code Trivia05 when you order from them all week long, today until Sunday. Take advantage of it and enjoy the rest of your day. Go outside and take the dogs for a walk. That's what I'm going to do, right?
I went for a hike earlier today.
I've been stuck in a basement all day. All right, everybody, we'll see you tonight at 10 o'clock, a very special 10 at 10. And yeah, Crystal Ridge Winery this Wednesday. There's so much stuff going on. We'll see you next time. Be well. Don't forget to spay and neuter your cats and dogs. Tip your bartenders. And never cross the stream. We're Bar Rate Entertainment. We like having fun. Bye.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
If you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
All right, question number 24. This is the final question in this round. Get yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews. Hit the rest if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what? Nuclear fission, neutron emission.
We love Hot Fingers Trivia!
All right, so now let's give this game a whirl, ladies. Do the Iron